Yo, 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 what up, guys? Oh, forgot to turn the camera on, huh? That probably should help. Getting back to another render here. Continuing the one I did last night. Last night I had said I was going to make that the final render, and I didn't because I didn't like the way it looked when I woke up in the morning. I slept on it and woke up and I was like, nah, I don't like it, so I'm not going to post it. So, we are going to play this for about 30 minutes, could I? About. And see what we can do to it to improve it. Nice little stream today. Didn't have to work at the day off. So, all right. See some music going. And lights, camera, action, right? Just finished eating a big, massive peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which I love. And yeah, I got this tree here. It's floating, but I don't care because I'm not going to be rendering this in this aspect ratio. I just did this for the thumbnail. I'm actually going to take that back to, I'm going to be doing like this is for Instagram basically. So we're going to go back to 1080 by 1920. And let's take a look at it and see what it looks like in that. Now, when you're playing with this fisheye lens in Octane, it's a little bit weird. It's a little wonky. Like if you zoom in and out, like you see, it's not moving because it's like we're stuck in the fisheye lens. So this mouse scrolling doesn't do nothing, right? So you got to basically play with the perspective, or in this case, the fisheye angle. And I kind of went back and went wide just to get that for that thumbnail, but originally I was at divide by half, I think 67. Yeah, I was right here. This was the original one. But zooming back out, I kind of like the way that one looked. Times 2. I kind of like the way this one looks, but I don't know. Let's kind of go in between. Like I like to see a little bit more of the scene. But this tree here floating in the air is a little bit awkward, right? So I think I might need to find a tree that we can use. And I really don't feel like converting any trees because I spent 3 weeks converting trees from my other Octane blender scene. Unfortunately, I ended that project. If you guys have watched some of my previous other streams where I was converting a cycle scene to to Octane, and I got it all converted, but for some reason I cannot, like, there's just something going on with the scene where like it's so heavy. I got it down to 7 gigs, but when I'm rendering, like it's seriously it took like, I let it run for 21 hours and it still wasn't finished, and I was only 500 samples. So there's something going on with the scene. Like I thought at first, because I had too much specular, I cut out the specular. That cut the render times down to 15 hours. So I don't know. There's something going on with the scene. So I gave up on the project. I basically just converted the project and that was it. So I was going to originally do a Cycles versus Octane video, but I'd rather do it on a scene that I'm going to build. Like I'm going to build the scene and know that I'm going to be converting it into Cycles and into Octane versus just taking a massive scene that was built for Cycles and just trying to convert it. I don't want to do all that. Because to give it a fair equal ground, I want to build it knowing that it's going to be used in both render engines to give it a fair, good platform of comparison. So yeah, that project is done and over with. I really was happy to get that off my computer because it was like heavy. Okay, what was I doing? I was going to import a tree from that asset though, because I was just using a little bush here for a placeholder. And where are we going here? 3D shaker asset. Yep, this was the project here, Octane. And we're just gonna come in here, and I mean, this is how long, check it out, this is how heavy it is. Like it takes this long just to open up the collection. So I need to save a couple of assets out of that, and there's some really cool trees in there. And yeah, I'm gonna get to playing with that as soon as Blender decides to let us in. But I learned a lot from converting Like I literally basically figured out the workflow for transparency over to Octane. Here it goes. Transparency over to Octane, from cycles to Octane. Like I know exactly what I need to do to convert and make leaps and all that stuff. What are we looking at? Trees, shaker trees, 3D shaker trees, shaker trees. Oh, and then it crashes. So I guess I'm not gonna be doing that. Did it crash this one? I was about to crash this one too. So yeah, it's just the file's just too heavy. It's just really big. I don't know. I'm looking at it's gonna crash this one too. Yeah, I don't even want to open that file up. I'm done with that. Oh, that nightmare. I'm done. I don't want to open it up. Okay, I'm sorry, computer. I'm sorry. We're not gonna go back there again. So, I need a tree asset. Come on, man. Just crash if you're gonna crash. Don't sit there and linger. Just crash if you're gonna crash. Right? Don't waste my time. Come on. In task. Okay, well, while that crashed, let's go ahead and open up a file that I can look for a tree to throw in that. And I think, man, I on my laptop, before my laptop died, I had a bunch of assets that I was converting over to Octane and saving them, and I just can't find those assets anymore. I don't know exactly where they're at. How's the stream, guys? Are we lagging? I did an internet speed check before, and it said the speed was good, but that doesn't mean anything because OBS is already showing red lights. So, but whatever. Okay, so I want to look for a tree first before I get into this, and I think I know where I can find a tree, a good sized tree. Well, matter of fact, if I can convert a tree really fast, I'll just do it on let's just do it right here. Let's just do it. Let's go. We're converting a tree. Tree. No. Close my asset browser. I said tree. Oh, and again, I shouldn't really use this thing when I'm streaming because it's, for some reason, it's heavy and it's gonna slow the stream down. That's why I was going to look for a file. And it's probably already locked up the stream. Did it freeze up the stream? Oh, I forgot to pop the chat out. Sorry. So I can't read you guys' chats right now. Alright, just give me anything that looks like a normal tree. Just go to sort by first free. Okay. Oh, there. I just saw one. Nope, that's definitely not big enough. This one. Let's take this one. I hope it's not some crazy stupid node setup that's all complex and crazy. And I need to jump over to YouTube so I can pop out the chat. YouTube Studio. Come on, why is everything lagging? Oh my god, are you kidding me, right? You're kidding me, YouTube. Okay, is this thing done loading? That thing is done loading. I can't see your guys' chats right now at the moment because YouTube is being dumb. Like, every time I start a stream, I have to deal with some nonsense. Like, I can't just turn the stream on and go. Like, I can't just turn the stream on and just stream. Right? While YouTube is trying to decide if it wants to load, let's look at the node setup on this here. Let's go into shading. And let's go to materials. We got one material. It would be nice if this whole thing was a PBR material, and it looks like we might get away with that. Yeah. So what do we got? We've got base color, ambient occlusion. Okay, that's okay. I can leave that connected. And then he's taking this top one and he's pumping it into the roughness. So I'm going to move that color ramp and go straight into the roughness. We don't need that color ramp. And then he's got this roughness thing. I don't know why it's sitting there. It's not even connected. Delete that. And what is this coming into the normals? What is all this nonsense for Eevee? Who cares? Delete that. And some little node chunk here. Delete that. And then we got the normals. We're just gonna plug the normal into the normal like that. And displacement. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need. Oops. We need that. Don't need that. Boom. There it is. That's all we need, right? That's all it should have been, right? That's all it should have been. Okay. And then what about the leaves? I guarantee the leaves are going to probably be a lot more. What? Doesn't even have anything on the leaves? What? There are no leaves? Particle, leaf, render, object, tree, render, object, tree. Okay. Really? I only see one material on this here. And then I go to tree, I go to leaves. I don't see any materials on here. Really? Okay, well let's convert this bottom one first. Come over here. Press my magic little button. Boop. And it converts everything. G, move that out of there. Take that out of there. Delete that. And fire up the render. See what we got going. And seriously, YouTube won't let me go. It's not loading. Is the internet that bad? So you know what? I'm just gonna log into my phone because it won't log into Studio. Alright, what did this do? It didn't work. Junk. Alright, so that was a waste of my time in my life that I'll never get back. So I'm going to go back and continue to search like I was going to do before, because I already had an asset that I've converted. I just need to find it. Tree. Ground forest. Forest floor. Nope. Because I know I had a tree before. I know I've used a tree before in a couple daily renders back in my laptop days. And they're like a pine tree. They're definitely, I know they're big 2 pine trees that I converted just for Octane. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Red spruce tree. Uh-oh. Red spruce tree. Red spruce tree. Open. Don't save that junk. Red spruce tree. The spruce tree. Uh-oh. Tell me this is it, guys. Tell me this is it. Shading. Oh, this is not it. But we're gonna make this it. This is not it. Man, I know I converted one to Octane. Yeah, this is not it, but we'll work. We'll make this work. We got just the bark material, which is a PBR material that can convert really easily. And then we got leaves here, and this leaf here is a bunch of nonsense, but we can make this work. Seriously, YouTube, you're not gonna let me sign into my, so I can pop out my chat, so I can talk to my peeps, so I can talk to my people. That's the only reason why I go live. I rather so I can talk, to my peeps. Let's just load it up on the cell phone here, and I'll just be a member of my own chat, my own stream. View channel. Live. We got 3 people watching. Wow, that's great. -1 me. All right. Okay. Why is this lagging too? And this is not even on the home Wi-Fi. This is on a whole completely different Wi-Fi network. I don't know why that's lagging. Seems like every stream I'm converting something from cycles to Octane. Right? That's like the whole, that's like just what my streams are. Converting stuff from cycles to Octane. Alright, so here we go. Principal BFD. We're going to plug that straight into there. All this other stuff we don't need. I know what he's doing here, making it transparent for the leaves, but we're going to make it more a lot more simpler. We've got principal BFD here, right? Yep, I'm gonna take all of this stuff and delete it. And I'm gonna take all of this stuff and delete it. And we're just gonna plug this into the base color. And then we're gonna take this and also plug it into the transmission. But hang on, I'm gonna go like this. Plug this into the transmission weight. And then this is into the normal. That's okay. That's good. And then we'll come over here. Cycles materials to texture. Import cycles texture. Create basic cycle material. What is this? Oh, that's probably why. Octane. There we go. Octane. Material. Okay, there we go. Convert to material. Convert active material. Okay. And then let's come back on here and click on the red spruce on this one. And this is a straight easy convert. Alright. Convert. There it is. 2.2 gamma 1. Yep. Change this to GGX. GGX energy preserve. How come I can't see the chat, dude? Okay. Oh, there it is. Now it decides to finally open up. Okay, so finally I can pop out my chat. Pop out the chat. Boom. All right, cool. All right, so I think we got a tree now. And what I'm gonna do is, again, objects, mark asset, red spruce tree. I'm gonna do this one too while we're at it, and I'll convert those later, some other day when we need it. Oh man, that was a really big, a little bit too large. I probably should have did this one. Oh, it's already the same material. Very nice. That's how you make assets. One master material for all three assets. That's how you make assets, guys. That's what I like. Okay, we're definitely going to save this. Okay, red tree spruce. Let's go ahead and hit save. All right, and then I don't want to close that. I'm going to jump out of that. I'm going to go back to my default scene. And what we're going to do is save this as an asset really quickly, because I don't want to do that again. And I'll always have this. Oh, there's my asset library right there. Edit, preferences, file path. And I'm going to take this over here because it's a secret. And I'm going to add a new file path, add a new asset library. Go back to my folder and red spruce tree. Red spruce tree, double click on that folder, hit add asset, and then file, save preferences, close that, pop over here. There it is, red spruce tree, bada bing, bada boom. I can make previews later for that, that's no big problem. And then we're gonna take this, drag it into the scene. Woo! And it's built to scale. That's what I'm talking about. Fire up the render, and boom, there it is. We have our spruce tree. Now, we don't have any transparency. And this, oh, yeah, we're missing the transparency, which is not a big deal. I'll show you guys how to get the transparency right now. Check this out. So, we come back over here to our shading. And I like this setup because it leaves the cycle setup just so I know what's going on. But let's move that out. What we do is we come over here. And then what I think he was doing before I totally just pulled everything away, we're going to take this, we're going to drag it over to the opacity. All right, we turn on the render so I can see what's happening. We're going to turn on the opacity, and then we're going to add in a gradient map node. Drop that in there just to turn that to a black and white value. And why is it doing that? Oh, because these stupid things are still left here. Let's come back over here. Delete these two things here. This one is color data. What is this one? Normal. Seems like I'm missing a map. I feel like we're missing a map. Yeah, we're missing a map. We're missing this one map for the okay, no problem. Let's just close this. That's why I kept the other original file open. Where there should be an alpha mat or mount for the cut the leaves. No? Where's that? I should see one more for the leaves. Normal and diffuse. He's got that in the diffuse and then into the transmission. Alright, transmission. Oh, I did that transmission. Wait. Interesting. Let's see. And let me see what these look like. Image editor. Diffuse. There's the bark. And there. Oh, that already has. Oh, okay. It does have alpha. It has alpha in it. Okay. So, check it out. It has alpha in it. It's a PNG. So what that means we need to do is delete this here. We're going to add in a alpha image node. There's our alpha image node. Let's go ahead and turn the render on so we can see this magic happen. With our alpha image node, I'm going to go ahead and drag that back into the opacity. And then we're going to select that pine diffuse, which is a PNG. Nice. Yep. And oh, that didn't work. Set that to 1. Invert. That should have cut it out. Why didn't that work? Invert. 2.2. Huh. What's up with that? Yeah, that should have worked right there, yo. Because if I view this, this is a... Alpha image. Let me just quickly sometimes change the material and then go back. Nope. Dude, I don't know why that's not working. That should be working right there. Because it has an alpha. Let's quickly jump into, see, here's the files, right? Interesting. Okay, so because I think it has to do because it's not a black and white value. Okay, well then can't I just go ahead and go gradient map, flip that. Man, I don't know what's up with that, dude. That should be working. Let's do this then. Hang on. Let me come into Photoshop. Because that PNG, if it has an alpha on it, it should work with the alpha node. It should work with the alpha node, no problem. Man, I don't want to debug this. Like, I already wasted my time. But it looks like this live stream is going to be about trying to fix this stupid thing here. Is that a grayscale image? Grayscale image. Same thing, plug in the leaf diffuse PNG. Plug that into the alpha. Nope, that's not working either. Let's add a gradient map in between there. Yeah, I don't know why that's up. What's up with that, dude? Hey bro, what's up? Trying to find a freaking tree for my scene here, and like again, it's like every time I'm streaming, I'm converting Cycles materials to Octane. Why, bro? Why? Oh, dude, like this PNG right here. For some reason, it's not showing the PNG transparency through here, dude. And I feel like it's because this is not a black and white value, so like... The life of an Octane Blender user is converting stuff. That's all we do is convert stuff. I have a whole bunch of trees that I've converted using my... using the cycle scene, but I don't want to open that file because it seriously takes like 3 minutes to open the file because it's so huge. Relatable. Yeah, I know you feel me, bro. I know you feel me, man. That's why I gotta start making assets for Octaners. Man, dude. I really gotta start making assets for Octaners. So, I'm gonna close this file here. And for now, I'm going to get a tree later. Because the whole point, like I spent the last 30 minutes trying to figure out this tree for my scene. And I didn't even get to work on the scene, which sucks. Let's load the scene. My daughter's going to be home in like about 15 minutes from school. And like, that was the whole point was to sneak in. What are you doing here? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? We gotta do whatever you need to do. All right. Jump into the scene. Updating shaders. Why is it taking so long? I didn't add anything to the scene. Why is it taking so long? Oh, that means hang on. Did the server crash? No, server's working. Alright, I was just trying to find a tree to put here, bro, right there on the side, right? That's all I was really trying to do, was to find a tree to put there. Now let me turn off this post-processing because it's really jacking my view. It's taking it. I know you can do Oh man. Like in the original, I probably should just go back to my original focal length that I had, because that was the whole point I had. Oops, not that. My original focal length was what, 67 or something like that. It was kind of like right here. But I want to see a little bit more of this. Like, I like this view here. So maybe we can just take this tree, right? And kind of just, for now, do something like this. Right? Just kind of do something like that for now until I get the rest of the stuff the way I want it. Okay, then I like that. I want to add something else to the scene here. Oh, first of all, I want to fix this material on this here. I'm not liking the way this material was coming out. And what material can I do there? Let's jump into the materials. And yeah, it should be coming back right now. It's that sleep timer. Concrete. I think I was on concrete. Hey, we're back. Concrete. Yeah, it was concrete. Let's jump on concrete here. And on concrete here, let's come with my gamma here and just kind of like, let's lighten this up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Just give me a little bit of contrast. Let's go times 5. Yeah, that feels way better. Okay, I can dig it. You know what? I think we need some pigeons. I think we need some birds. I could, my Ian Hubert assets, some pigeons, right? Let me check that really quick. Let's see what we got. Again, I found my Ian Hubert assets, but a lot of them, I still found the wrong file. There's another file that I have that I convert, like I literally spent a day just converting a whole bunch of materials. Oh, it didn't. What? It didn't save it? It didn't even save it. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, so let's go back on this other side here. And let's open it up. Well, let's see what other assets we got available here. What do I got in Quixel? Wall, a cone, parking lines, a border, yellow pole. No, don't like that. Actually, let's take this ground plane here and let's scale it up a little bit bigger. Apply the scale because I have some scattering assets on there. There we go. Okay, then what I wish I had is like a small footing curbing, which I probably could get from Quixel. And I'm feeling I might add some more bushes right here in the front of this whole building, like kind of like right here. Yeah, kind of something like maybe here. Let's see what these look like. Make them smaller first of all. GY. Oh, you guys hear this song right now, dude? Hear this song in the background right now? Check this out. Somebody in my community, he was playing with AI and he made a Blender Octane song. He made a Blender song, dude. I totally forgot about this. Check this out. Let me turn it up a little bit. Hang on. Let me turn it up a little bit. Oh, you guys can't even. There's like no audio for that. What's going on with the mute? Oh, come on, Octane. I mean, OBS. Desktop audio. Desktop audio. And then OBS is gonna crash. OBS is gonna crash. Are we back? I think we're back. Oh, we're back. That was cool. Octane crashed, and it came back. But let's see if the music plays now. Can you guys hear it? I'm listening to the stream now. I don't still hear anything. Oh. Totally forgot about this song, dude. This is so dope. Blender Octane. Octane, you're the fuel to my fire. Blender Octane, in your light I'll always stay. Creating wonders in every way. You're my muse, my inspiration. Blender Octane, my creation, sensation. Yep, that was Blender Octane, guys. Oh, I totally forgot to, that was the Blender Octane song. I wanted to save that and put that in my playlist. Where was that? Oh, man, Blender Octane. Hey, what's up? That was Blender Octane, the theme song. Where was that song, dude? Maybe it was B Blender. Oh, thanks, thanks. Yeah, we're it's kind of like a work in progress. I think I'm gonna finish it up here. Really, just trying to find this Blender Octane song I just had. Somebody in my community use AI to make this song. It's a Blender Octane theme song. Why won't it go back? It won't play like the last song that I just played. Uh, Let me see. Q. Q. No. Oh, the beacon of my life. Was it this? Did you texture the building using real images? Yeah, just like some. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let me turn the music back down. No, this wasn't the song I was looking for. Yeah, I used image texture. For example, here, like this, that, and then actually on this one I was using building texture 1. Building texture 1. Where was this texture? That was building texture 1. Yeah, but they're basically photos. Building texture 1. Plaster drywall. I was using plaster drywall. Plaster drywall. Yeah, this is like, see, yeah, this is the texture that was basically, and then adding some color correction nodes on it. The sunlight falling onto the wall looks good. Oh, that's just like a big. I got some. Where is it? I'm hiding it. Shadow Maker. This big plane that you, for some reason, you can't see. I don't know why. Why can't you see? But I can see the shadows coming through. Yeah, I've got a gobo running through this thing here, and it's like, boom, it's adding those shadows. And the reason why, oh, I know why you can't see it, because I'm only using the opacity. So for example, if I plug it into the diffuse, no, you still can't see it. Updating shader. Nope, you still can't see it. Dude, what the heck is going on? Anyways, yeah, but it's just like a material that's running through the opacity. This is the setup right here, a noise texture running through this and plugging it into the opacity slot. Oh, I have it hidden from camera view. There it is. That's all it is. And I have it hidden from the camera. HDRI right there, which I took down the street from me. Living in Japan, that's like, all right. And then this is minus the post-processing, and if I turn on the post-processing, we'll get that little fringe there on the edge, which is also really nice. But I'm really looking to just add some other stuff to it. Man, where's that Blender song that I had? Blender Octane. Oh, there it is. Blender Octane. Do, 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 do. Check this song. This is a Blender Octane song, dude. It's so cool. I want to put this on my playlist here. How do I put it? Add to playlist. Make a new playlist. We're gonna call this one Stream. All right. Blender Octane theme song. One more time. Here we go. I don't like this wire that's hanging back over here. Every pixel so fine. Where's my other files? There we go. Not even my 3D stuff. Blender Octane logo. Octane's. I probably could have needed that a couple days ago. Japanese traffic at scene. Okay, hang on, check this out. Let's save this. Turn the render off. Drop this down. This might be the file that I need. Let's drop this in here. Import. These are so small, dude. Always work to real world scale, guys. Always work to real world scale. Okay, this is kind of cool, but I'm looking for. It sucks that everything is kind of as one, but oh well. I just want these poles right here. Oh, you know what? You know what? I just realized, why am I doing all this work? I have an okay. Anyways, I have this asset that I converted to Octane. I have this asset I converted to Octane for making telephone poles. I just totally forgot about this. So there was an add-on that I purchased. No, it was free. It was free from some Gumroad, and I converted it to work with Octane, and then I shared it in the community, and it's like a geo add-on. It was like a geo thing. What happened to my music? Oh, the Blender Octane song is over. Cup of what? Sorry for a cup of what? A cup of anything, man. Just a mug. Alright guys, I got maybe like 15 more minutes here. I want to at least get a telephone pole in this scene here, and I gotta get rid of some stuff here. Add-ons and assets. It sucks while I'm streaming because it slows everything down. And the electrical line generator, Booyakasha. Blender Octane, you're the reason in my light. The way you render reflections. Here it is. Download. You missed, what did you miss? You missed the Blender Octane theme song. Did you hear it? Did you get to hear the Blender Octane theme song? Did I download it? Downloads. Clear all those. I guess I didn't download it. Oh, there it is. Download. Hassan, did you ever download this electrical line generator? It's a geo setup. I converted it to work with Octane and it works. It's in the community, in the assets. Yep, that was epic. Right here, electrical line generator. We're gonna fire this up right now. Last night I was trying to find a telephone pole, not realizing that I had one. All right, let's open it up. Oh, this asset too. Hang on, I need to save this. Man, I need to save all this stuff in a folder. Let me just save this in a folder. Blender. Assets. Alright, we'll get to that later. Nope, I will download it now. Let's open it up right now too. Downloads. Today, right here, electrical line generator. Boom, check it out. Here it is. Here it is, check it out. Pole types. Look at this, pole types. Ooh, look at that. And does it work? Does it render? Yes, it does, because I converted all the materials. Look at that. Ding. I mean, they're just basic materials, but you know, that's what it came with. Spacing. You can control the spacing between that. Look at that. Rotation. Okay, so how do I import this? Let's import geonodes. Import geonodes. File. Let's go back to. I can probably just leave that open, right? Let's just open up my. Hang on. Close that. Let's just copy this, I guess, huh? Copy object. And paste. Booyakasha. There it is. Blender Octane. Okay, now how do I use it? Spacing. I don't want that many spacing between. How do I make it small? Wind speed. Oh, that's right. It's animatable too. Check it out. Look, the wind's blowing. I forgot about that. Ooh, this is such a great asset. Yo, scale. No, we don't want scale. Wind speed, wind direction, random chord radius, random rotation, segments, can I just scale it down? I don't want to scale it down. Well, anyways, I just want to use one. Let's move this out of, I just want to use one in my scene, right? I just want it to be like in the shot a little bit. Yeah, I have to go back and watch the video on how to use it. This is my first time actually using it, other than just converting that scene. So if we grab it, I can move everything. Yes, I can. G what? GX? GY forward, GX. I think what I can do is draw, like I draw the line and like manage big or something like that. But anyways, like it's one of those things where you just draw it in. But anyways, let's go rotate Z, GY, GX, GY. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I can see it in the shot. There it is right there. There it is right there. It needs to be taller. Scale. There we go. Ooh, there we go, guys. That's exactly what I'm looking for. GX. Let's pull it off a little bit. I like that. Chord radius. Give me a little bit thicker on the chords. There we go. And it's animatable. So my chords can be like moving. Look at that. You can't see that, but I can see. Man, that's cool. That's cool. Save. All that time last night I was looking for a telephone pole. Let's render that and see what that looks like. You know what? I'm going to increase the spacing because this one's a little too close. I just want to see this one right here. And man, that HDRI is working out perfectly. Look, it's like you can see it's like part of the street back there. I think this side here, I need to lift the panel up so it can be a little bit more aligned. This guy, I don't want to see this guy in the shot. Okay, so what am I seeing? Am I seeing these things here in the shot? These are just the assets for it once I think it kind of like brought them in or something. No, that's all behind the wall, so you can't see that. So let's put back on here and let's just increase the spacing. Increase the spacing a little bit more. Now I gotta bring it back there. GX. That. And in Japan we do have poles that are slightly not straight. Just over the years. So I'm going to add a little bit of random rotation on this, like that. That's a real thing here. Then what we're going to do is grab this, and I want to drag this wall up here on the side. Shh. I need to up my game now. Jeezy, bro, your game is good, bro. Your game is good, bro. What's going on? Jeezy. Which one am I moving? Is this side picture building? Okay, this is the one I need. GZ. And let's hold shift. I think I like it back down a little bit lower. Kind of like there. How come I can still see another telephone pole right there, dude? Like, I can still see another pole right there. Are we seeing this pole in the shot? I think we are. This pole right here, I think, is what we're seeing. Hide that. Hide that. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. One of those assets that I brought in. Yeah, hide all that. Actually, just go G exit over here. Move it out the way. Because hiding it's still going to show up in the render. Yep. GX. So here, GX. Okay. And that wall picture, I think, was a little bit better, a little bit lower. Now it kind of does look fake. Before you really couldn't make it out. Oh, error, check console. What happened? Server died? Yeah, server turned off. Yeah, that tends to happen when you have two files open. When I have two files open, like, it gets a little funky with the server. Yeah, refresh Octane, yeah. It just, oh. Nope. I gotta close the server and reboot the server. Oh, and then it says double sockets. I don't have double sockets on, dude. Server's closed. Okay. I need to add some pigeons in here too. I haven't decided if I'm gonna animate this yet, or is just gonna. I might. I mean, as far as animation, then like a handheld like look. I think I might now that these. Well, no, because if those lines are gonna be blowing in the wind, that means the plant should be blowing, and these plants I'm not gonna try to animate those. I don't know. We'll see. It's taking so long, man. Oh, because we're streaming. Sorry. Oh, come on, dude. Man, recently I've been getting a lot of issues. What's up with Octane? Dude, come on. The same thing happened last night, man. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I don't know. I might need to do a little bit of housekeeping, cleaning out some temporary files or something. Because this was happening yesterday too. Man, what's going on, dude? Might have some dirty temp files or something in the background somewhere. Blender Octane. Invalid internet connection. Whatever, dude. Just close. Just close, please. Let's save this. Close this too. And it's gonna crash too, right? Yep. So I'm just gonna force close it. See? Just force close it. Disactivated. Listen, brother, get a cup of coffee and ease your mind. I know, man. Yeah, it's just the last 2 days, the last two streams are just not going good. Actually, since I moved to this apartment, dude, like the internet from my Wi-Fi hotspot is just not happy. It's not in a happy place. Like I used to get solid 5G coverage at my other place. It might be hard because of the situation that's in front. Never lose hope. I'm not, bro. So look at the sea now. It's just. It's honestly, ever since I was working on that massive cycles file, ever since I was working on that file, like Octane has been weird after that file. I definitely probably have some caching issues or something, like some temporary files, because that file was huge, man. It got up to like 12 gigs at one point. All right, guys. I know what's gonna happen after. I'm gonna have to restart because this thing is being dumb. I know that's what's gonna have to happen. Blender Octane. Can I hang on, guys. If I don't come back, I'll see you guys later, but I'm gonna try to just restart, a force restart. So I'm gonna crash Octane so it holds my, so it does a recount, like it tries to reconnect. And I'm gonna crash Octane so it automatically try to reconnect.